have sex in front of you? I think it's kind of inappropriate. They should at least have some covers or something.
I've never had dogs have sex in front of me that I know
How
of.
about cats? They just don't give a fuck, do they?
I'm so glad the pre-show's on for this.
I mean, and you know what's really weird? Have you ever seen a bird have sex? I never have. How do they do it? I mean, their tail feathers have to get in the way. Is it just missionary?
Yes, we'll go with that.
Is the voice perfect for it?
The voice is certainly entertaining. How about that? We'll go with entertaining.
Oh, Bachman, you missed some shit already.
Is Willie being annoying again?
It's okay. It got recorded for the pre-show. We're good.
It'll
be on YouTube later this week.
I'm being self-deprecating.
Willie's being self-defecating.
Yeah, were you going to say self-defecating? Because that's hilarious.
Nope, that's his new catchphrase.
Sure.
Willie's been shitting himself. He's self-defecating.
I'm going to have to go change the loadout here halfway through the show.
Because he's been self-defecating.
That was the joke. Here's a good question. Let me go back to my voice. Here's a question for you. How can Wolverine jump around and move so fast when his skeleton's completely covered in metal? You would think it would add like a good 30 to 40 pounds.
That's why he can't
Actually,
swim so well.
It adds over 300.
What? Wait, he weighs in all over 300, or the metal itself weighs over 300?
The metal itself weighs over 300. He weighs over 450 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
His mutant healing factor, therefore, accented his muscle mass to let him move with that much weight. It's been dealt with in the comics. Yeah, he can't swim.
I'm looking at his muscle mass in the comics, and there's no way that could move.
Because
400
plot,
pounds
because
constantly.
Plot.
Yeah. These are the same comics where a guy who gets his superpowers from solar radiation and therefore has no need of muscle mass is always drawn like a fucking bodybuilder.
Wait, which one's that one?
Superman.
That's a different whole thing. It's DC. You can't cross the streams there.
Yes, I can. If you're comparing how an artist draws something based on their superpowers, the original superhero was drawn in a way that did not reflect his superpowers. So therefore, Wolverine makes perfect sense.
Okay, well, let's go back to your whole muscle mass thing. You've seen the pictures of Nick Cage as Superman. Would he be the best representation of the powers as Superman?
Powers, no, because Superman does not have super crazy.
Sake.
I thought you were about to say super balding mullet.
No, he does not have super crazy as one of his superpowers.
And in saying that, I'm a big, huge fan of Nick Cage.
Oh, I love Nick Cage, but I'm still very, very glad that movie fell apart. I'm afraid I wouldn't want to live in a world where what was it going to be? The death of Superman? Yeah, a Tim Burton Superman, really? Like fucking Zack Snyder's dark enough. We didn't need fucking the Nightmare Before Krypton.
So I see in the chat room that your bell buddy has said that you should be Superman, Willie.
I mean, bam.
You should be Superman. He also said he hopes at your age you don't need assistance defecating. So there is that too.
Let me go get the chat. I haven't done that yet.
Guys who are watching live, we're in the pre-show right now. We'll start the show here in just a couple minutes.
I hope they did not miss the perfectness of my questions in the beginning.
Oh, don't worry. They're there, and they'll be put up on the YouTube as part of the pre-show YouTube stuff later in the week. So nobody's going to miss that, which means I have the audio and can rip the audio out if he need be too.
Well, I got some good news. Well, I guess I already told you guys about the all the Overwatch characters are done. I just going through and because I was lazy with their movesets because goddamn that would take fucking forever to do individual movesets for each individual goddamn person. So I just copied them to wherever I felt like this person should have the moveset, this person, but I went back and changed in all their signatures and finishers and whatnot, just because, you know, to reflect the character. Still halfway through that.
Shut your
Ooh.
face hole.
You tell him, Naki.
I was just making sure that one worked because I was having problems with some of the buttons on here. The mapping got screwed up.
Shit, I still have the bell. I thought she would have took it.
Oh, you get to keep the bell?
I guess. I mean, she still hasn't moved out, but she packed up most of it, but she didn't pack up this, so ha.
You get to keep, what was that, the kiss bell, though?
Yeah, ring for a kiss. Ocean Lake, NC.
So you
Wait.
probably shouldn't be ringing that so much then.
Ocean Lake.
I should have messaged her to take that.
You could message her to come back and get her bell, and hopefully it's during the show so we get some entertainment.
That's true. I could.
Come get your damn bell.
Let me just open up Facebook here.
You're a bad person.
If you do that.
Well done, sir.
Wait, are we arguing if Bachman is already a bad person?
Touche.
And no denying.
No denial.
Why would I deny it?
I need to shave my head. I can see the stubble on the camera. I need to trim this up too. Get rid of this gray that's right here.
Yeah, that'd be great. As
Or
I look and
pure
see
white.
all the gray in my beard.
Yeah, all my gray's gone.
I wouldn't mind if it was gray, but it's pure white.
That's more what it is for me, is it's the pure white beard hair.
Yeah, I went and saw Kong on Friday. Was it
Oh,
Friday?
so easy.
Thursday? It's been a long 4-day weekend. I'm confused of what day it is. But yeah, went to see Kong, and I went and I walked over to the Pokestop that's in the middle of the complex where our movie theater is. And then I was walking back. The sun was behind me, and I looked down, and I could see on my shadow that the size of my neck beard was actually visible in my shadow. And I was like, "Yep, fuck that, it's got to go."
I remember when I first shaved my head for the first time, I went to walk the dog out, and it was night, but we had the little street lamp. I looked down, I was like, that's my shadow. I have just a round head. That's weird to me right now. I just admired it. It was like, that is me.
All right, guys, we should probably, do the actual show.
Probably.
Yeah, let's do that. So,
Wait, we have a show today?
we do have a show today. So, this is going to wrap our pre-show. We're going to start the actual show here in just a minute.